So for those who don't know, your video was touched on very dramatic themes or dramatic subjects.
It wasn't
and it came out very comical.
It was comical because I think of just the effects. Like, we're trying to get nature scenes and stuff like that, and I had to green screen some stuff, and it was a little goofy. But but
the subject itself was not meant to be goofy.
Right, and no one could hear the dialogue, at least not in person. But anyway, you know, it's called The Fall. I was going to make a sequel to it. I will not be doing that probably.
Oh, you should.
See, I should, and that's the purpose of it. And see, here's interesting.
I think I'm going to get on your back to make the sequel.
Podcast listeners will learn something about me, and that's I never take my own advice. Mm-hmm. And that's the core of this podcast is just to create, right?
Right.
I don't do that. When I get my feelings hurt. So here's how it works. If you have a positive feedback, put it in a review in your podcast platform of choice, iTunes or whatever. If you have negative feedback, keep it to yourself. If you have you have it in the middle or anything else, podcast@createthattune.com.
Yeah.
Send it there. Questions, comments, but positive review, negative, keep it inside. Everything else, email us. I'd love to hear from you.
You don't want the negative.
I have no purpose. You know what? And isn't that funny? We just talked about feedback, didn't we?
Because
this is another example.
The time, would that be negative? I don't know if that's necessarily negative, saying that our second podcast was an hour and 40 minutes.
No. Negative is talking about how shiny my forehead is.
Define the negative.
Or how Jake's clothes are terrible.
Whoa.
Constructive okay, let's start over.
Okay.
Positive feedback, leave a review.
Uh-huh.
Negative feedback, word it nicely in an email to podcast@createthattune.com.
Yeah.
Because we're sensitive boys.
Yeah, we have feelings. But, you know,
I have double the feelings. What? Go ahead.
It's constructive.
Yeah. That's fine. Anything. And
you have double the feelings.